Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Knights and the St. Louis Cardinals. As we begin this new season, this team is happy to be done with their big relocation. However, they're opening the year on the road, and so their debut in the new city will have to wait just a little while, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Yeah, Matt, the business of moving is done, but their new hometown fans have to wait just a bit longer to get their first game at home. That said, the skipper wants to make sure the team thinks of it as two true opening days. The eyes of the baseball world are on them today, and they'll be the center of attention again in just a few days at their home opener.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jim Palmer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr., and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 116.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 2-1. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a little blooper to center. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
At the plate now, George Brett, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Palmer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Jay Bruce will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Bruce aboard here at first with nobody out. strike called. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
25, Andrew Jones.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's down.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, but there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
First delivery to him on the way. Fred McGriff is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
A high fastball is in there.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Nolan Ryan is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Jay Bruce will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. So striding in, Dante Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dante
The pitch.
Bichette.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Down is 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Got him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away. Ryan into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 5.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bichette is there. 2 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Dwight Evans, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tony Perez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Tony Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball back upstairs.
Ground ball left side. Iglesias showing off his range. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Ryan has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Jose Iglesias. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Iglesias is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The pitcher, Nolan.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Ryan. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Pops this one up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Third inning, no score to this point. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Perez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Settling in now, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Ready now, Brandon Lau, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
To the plate now, Jim Palmer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Morgan has a play. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In there, 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Standing in, George Brett. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ready on 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Andrew Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the stretch.
Count is 2-1.
Runners off for second. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner going a second time. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Fred McGriff flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The pause and the 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Dwight Evans. Pops this one up. Perez has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Indiana leads it 2-0. So striding forward now, Dante Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
This is foul right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey.
Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Weekly hit towards first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nolan.
In now, Nolan Ryan. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Over to Perez, and it's a double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calhoun on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2, here it is. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to Iglesias for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Cole Calhoun is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. From the stretch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Liner towards second, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, that helped. No strike.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. In the dirt here. Nobody out, runner on first. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And that one is gone! A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
To the plate now, Fred McGriff, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Rocket to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Caleb Smith takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 31, Caleb Smith.
Joe Morgan will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Bench. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. And that's through. A base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Dwight Evans, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Smith stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the 30th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1. Here it comes. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Knights are out in front 4-0. Brady Beals is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Brady Beals.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Mejia playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The count now at 2-1. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Zach Logue is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 19, Zach Logue.
7th inning ready to roll and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Nolan Ryan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Back behind second. Lau waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jay Bruce.
So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. Here comes the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. Logue, an Ohio native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 0-2 once more. And right into the shift. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, George Brett, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Oh, that's low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Ball even at 2-2. From the stretch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over.
3 points for the traditional.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Junior.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 1 out, nobody on. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Tony Perez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes Andrew.
Indiana, the center fielder, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred McGriff. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up, and Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
To the plate now, Cole Calhoun. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Strike taken up in the zone.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. At the plate, Johnny Bench. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Johnny Bench.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hard hit ball to second. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Standing in, Dwight Evans, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The bat, number 11.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
In now, Nolan Ryan. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Yoenis Cespedes will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pitch number 100 on its way.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Dante Bichette. Down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Francisco Lindor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
A ball and a strike now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Cardinals down to their final strike here, and this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Knights move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Indiana took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Nolan Ryan gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.